as Casey and Justine, and we'll have complete coverage next weekend here on Channel 20. And the Red Gals, they continue their season against Bacon Academy, against the Bobcats next week here on Inside KHS Sports. We'll have complete coverage of both of those events. Red Gals play as we speak against Griswold High School at Griswold's here this evening. Let's go courtside.
No three-point shooters. Get a rebound and a ball. If they go to the zone, Gibby, pull it out. Okay? What's that? Up. Up. Okay? Team on three here. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Come on.
Let's go, baby. Fourth quarter. Let's go.
Back out on the floor of the Redmen. 8 minutes to play and 8 minutes to fend off Griswold. They've come back within 10 a couple of occasions in the third quarter. Not enough to put a whole lot of pressure on the Redmen. Kyle Genero will inbound. Here we go. 44-33 the score here tonight. Tyler Elliott finds number 32 of Bresman. Outside, thought to take the three. Instead, we'll find Bresman underneath. Shot doesn't fall for Brian, but he will go to the line and have 2 shots underneath as the foul came from Corey Glode. And again, Corey ran into a bit of foul trouble in the first half to start the fourth quarter the way he wanted to, and that's with another foul, his 4th on the night. Shot 1 does not fall for Bresman. Mikey Goodrow comes in. Corey Glode will head back out and onto the bench. Goodrow, the sophomore. Glode out a year ago because of injury as a junior. And second shot does not fall. Has not been a good night for Griswold from the line here this evening. 3-point shot, Chester. No good. Back down to Shane Gibson. Gibson will lose it. Well, will be knocked out of his hands by Griswold and will go out. Killingley will stay with it. So it'll be Barris on the inbound. The senior captain in 2007. Right to Shane Gibson, who got across half court just in the nick of time for Gibson. Gibson just a junior. And as we mentioned earlier, picked up for the second year in a row the Most Valuable Player Award at Putnam in the Clipper Classic just a week ago. Has no doubt opened some eyes. The leading scorer in Eastern Connecticut right now averaging some 24 points a game. Griswold applying no pressure, and right now Griswold could use every second with the basketball. And they are taking a boatload of time off here, the Redmen. Already a minute and 5 seconds gone away here in the fourth. Shane Gibson, 42 of Genero, moves in. Barris right side to Rozier. 2-on-1 in the corner, and he'll take it away. Back the other way, Tyler Elliott picks up the steal. 42, Genero. 3-point shot doesn't fall. Not falling tonight for Griswold. Underneath, could be anybody's. It's going to go to Killingley on the held ball. Underneath for the Redmen. So the pressure by Sean Hoyt pays off. Shane Gibson. Move it across here for the Redmen. 44-33. Been a quiet fourth quarter thus far as a scoring opportunities. Out on a pass intended for Scott Barris. 6:23 to play here in this one. Tyler Elliott. Moving it across the floor, it has Shane Gibson right there, applying the pressure. Genero underneath. Trying to take the charge, Scott Barris does not. The shot is missed, and back down to Sean Hoyt. Picks it up in the corner, finds Mikey Goodrow. Goodrow will get it off to Shane Gibson. Gibson will move it across. To Rozier in the far corner will bring it around front. The foul on the play coming from Kyle Genero. So the foul is his third for Genero. In goes Summers, out comes Tyler Elliott. And we're back underway. 5:50 to play. Time winding down in a hurry here for Griswold. If they have anything left for Killingley, they need to start showing it. Shane Gibson, Scott Barris, Mikey Goodrow. Right now, Redmond just taking time off the clock. Long pass out, Tommy DeRozier. Near foul there by Genero. May have got away with one there. On the reach in. Gibson, back out to DeRozier. Falls short. Collision in the air. I'm not sure it's going to be on Shane Gibson. And a 1-and-1, that'll put Griswold at the line. Gibson picks up his third, team 7th here in the half. To the line, Brian Bresman, number 32 for the 1-and-1 attempt. Shot 1 is good. 10-point margin. I believe the first point of the quarter. 3 minutes in has been a quiet fourth for both teams. Shot 2. Off the front of the rim and falls in. We're within 10 for the first time in a long time for Griswold. But they haven't come closer than 8 in the second half. Here's Shane Gibson now. Underneath, finds a lane, does not find the basket. And somehow grabs the rebound. Not sure. Goodrow thought of the 3. Thought better of it. Passed out to Scott Barris. Shane Gibson to Tom DeRozier. DeRozier back to Barris. Barris out of steps there and knocked away. And the foul coming from Eric Chester. Timeout Killingly. It'll be a full timeout here at Killingly High School as the Redmen continue to lead 44-39, 4:43 to play here in this one. Been a Redmen weekend and succeeding thus far against the local teams. They defeated the Putnam Clippers for the 4th time in 5 years in the Clipper Classic. They're out in front now against Griswold.
A couple. So you're going to be strong with the ball, okay? What we need here is a bucket and a stop, okay? We need a bucket and a stop, or free throws and stop, okay? Just make sure everything is balanced, okay? Make sure everything we do is strong. Don't force anything. Don't force any long-range shots, okay? Attack it and try to get some layups here, all right? And you be patient. If it doesn't come in the first part of it, it'll come in the second part of it, all right? Okay? Stack to get it in. Stack to get it in. Let's run Cardinal out of bounds here. Let's see if we can get some Cardinal out of bounds. All right? Let's go. Defense on 3 here. 1, 2, 3. Defense. Let's go. Come on.
Thoughts from head coach Scott DeRozier as his team checked back in out on the floor. And soon to be joined by Griswolds. Tom DeRozier will inbound. DeRozier to Hoyt. Back to DeRozier. 4:40 to play. Shane Gibson nearly knocked away by Griswold. Redmond able to keep control of it. Scott Barris. Outside, some fancy footwork there by Barris. To hang on to it. Off to Gibson at the point. No pressure. Gibson to Barris. Right side. 4:15 to play. Time beginning to run thin here for Griswold. Tom DeRozier. Back to Shane Gibson. Gibson. Shot is no good. Hoyt's shot on the rebound does not fall. And Griswold comes back down with it. Tyler Elliott with the pressure from Gibson. Eric Summers right side. As Goodrow there. Shot up in and good for Kyle Genero. 3:37 to play. Corey Glode will head in. He'll have to be careful out there, though, with 4 fouls to his credit. Knocked out on Griswold. Knocked out by Tyler Elliott. Glode goes in. Goodrow comes out. DeRozier to inbound for Killingly. 3:32 to play here tonight. Mentioned Redmond beating some local teams. They also beat Ellis Tech a weekend ago here in Channel 20. Can't get any more local than Ellis Tech in Killingly. Down and injured, Sean Hoyt. Down on the floor. Back up to his feet for